we're back on this Monday morning with Read with Jenna.
Yeah. Okay, she's here with big news. We've been celebrating 5 years of her book club. Jenna, congrats again.
Congrats,
Thank
Jenna.
you guys. I mean, Carson's really celebrating. I can't believe it, y'all. It's been 5 whole years of reading with all of y'all, and I thought for the 5th year I would do something special. I've chosen not 1, but 2 books this month. Are y'all ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, first, The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros. It's a re-release for its 40th anniversary. It's one of my all-time favorite books, and if you haven't read it, you need to. And the second, The Great Divide by Cristina Henriquez. To get them, all you have to do is scan that QR code. These books were written decades apart, but share a beautiful connection. So Sandra, Cristina, and I caught up at Bibliothèque, a new bookstore, cafe, wine bar right here in New York, to talk about an incredible legacy in literature.
Whatever you create with love, con puro amor, y amor puro, siempre sale bonito. It will always turn out well.
It was with love that author Sandra Cisneros put pen to paper more than 4 decades ago, writing her best-selling novel, The House on Mango Street. Today, the book has sold more than 7 million copies, is translated in 28 languages, and is required reading in many schools across the country. She was even awarded the National Medal of the Arts by President Obama in 2016. You have been a favorite writer of mine since I first read your book when I was 14 years old.
Wow.
I then went on to teach your book to my middle schoolers. But when so many writers and readers meet you, you're fulfilling a dream for them.
And for me, because how many writers get to hear from their readers that your book changed their lives? I'm so lucky.
Her novel is a powerful coming-of-age story about a young Latina girl growing up in Chicago, a voice that came easily from her own childhood. In that city, Sandra grew up as the only daughter in a family of 7 children. So take me back to when you knew you loved to write.
6th grade. In secret, I started writing poetry. I think everyone needs to write in secret because we want to feel uncensored.
The literary trailblazer says while growing up, representation in literature was hard to find.
I knew when I got to graduate school that I had never seen my house written about with love, my economic level, my gender. And my first impulse was, I've got to quit this program, I'm not good enough. And fortunately, some rage rose up, and I said, why haven't I seen that book? I'm going to write that book. And that's how House was born.
But it wasn't an overnight success.
It was a long night.
And it was hard.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs. I was questioning, like, what good is knowing how to write if I can't pay my rent?
A grant gave Sandra a sense of hope.
I thank the National Endowment for the Arts for giving me the reason to live, that I was put on this planet because the stories that I write are vital and necessary.
Sandra never forgot that feeling. Years later, she began personally awarding grants to emerging writers. One of her recipients happens to be Cristina Henriquez, the author of our second March Book Club pick, The Great Divide.
It was this huge moment of somebody saying to me, like, you can do this. And not only someone saying it to me, but Sandra Cisneros saying it to me.
Cristina said reading Sandra's work changed her life.
Between the time that I started reading and the time that I looked up again, it was as if my whole world had been transformed. I really did not know that you could put a character named Carlos in a story and that could be literature.
Cristina was inspired to write about her culture. She grew up in Delaware and spent her summers with family in Panama. Her new historical fiction novel is about the untold stories of building the Panama Canal.
What I mostly learned was how rich the story really was and how all of these forces of history were coalescing at this one time.
Cristina never forgot the advice Sandra gave her at the beginning of her career.
She said, you're going to go out there and people are going to tell you these are Latina stories, and you tell them, no, these are American stories. And that is something I have always carried with me.
Sandra inspiring generations of writers and stories to live on in print. Could that little girl who was writing poetry in secret ever imagined this wonderful life?
I'm still that little girl writing poetry in secret, and I'm astonished, amazed, and so grateful.
By the way, can I just say, Sandra Cisneros, she's lived in Texas when I was little. She's been a long time favorite author of mine, and I wept when I met her because she was just as amazing as I thought she would be. She has been an idol of so many writers because she is just remarkable, and she's given back so much. She invited me actually to go to New Zealand with her.
Why didn't you go?
Because I have this job and 3 children, but I almost, for 1 minute, I thought, should I just call Maz and Tully and tell them I'm taking 3 weeks off? But it didn't work.
What a great message, though. She said if she didn't see the representation, be the representation.
She also said her piece of advice to Cristina, too, was these are American stories. These are American stories, and you have the right to share them. And I just, both of these
sort of literary legacy right here, The Great Divide.
The Great Divide, both of these books, pair them together. They're like peanut butter and jelly. You know, I don't know.
Craig and bourbon.
Yes.
You'll really love them. So I hope y'all will read with us this month.
Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you, guys.
If you want to pick up the books, you can scan our QR code or go to today.com/readwithjenna.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.